Welcome back. Now, countries safeguard cultural, historical, and national treasures, but only a tiny fraction of the world's oceans are being protected from overfishing. Now, recently, President Obama designated the first marine protected area in the Atlantic Ocean at the third annual Our Ocean Conference held in Washington. VOA's Carolyn reports.
Government leaders from 90 countries, scientists, and environmental activists from around the world gathered in Washington recently for the third annual global conference to preserve the world's oceans. About 3% of the oceans are now protected, but scientists say 40% of the oceans will need protection to feed billions of people and employ millions of workers in the future. President Obama urged the audience to fight against illegal fishing and pollution that causes climate change by setting aside marine sanctuaries.
The investment that all of us together make here today is vital for our economy, it is vital for our foreign policy, it's vital for our national security, but it's also vital for our spirit. It's vital to who we are. Dangerous changes in our climate, caused mainly by human activity, dead zones in our ocean, caused mainly by pollution that we create here on land, unsustainable fishing practices, unprotected marine areas in which rare species and entire ecosystems are at risk. All those things are happening now.
President Obama designated the Northeast Canyons and Seamounts Marine National Monument as the first protected area in the U.S. Atlantic Ocean, with almost 5,000 square miles off the New England coast. The site will provide protections for deep-sea coral, endangered whales, and sea turtles. The action follows his decision last month to expand the Papamaukuakea Marine National Monument off the coast of Hawaii by over 440,000 square miles, creating the world's largest marine protected area. The measures will permanently help to sustain the ocean ecosystems and fishing economies in these regions in the face of climate change. Secretary of State John Kerry warned the audience that the world's fisheries are overfished to the maximum and that more work lies ahead.
It's no wonder that most people don't realize that illegal, unreported, and unregulated fishing costs the world tens of billions of dollars a year and is linked to organized crime, drug trafficking, and gross human rights violations. Most of our citizens aren't aware that fishing vessels operating lawlessly strip mine our ocean every single day and sometimes rely on slave labor to obtain bigger catches and larger profits.
Actor and environmental activist Leonardo DiCaprio is committed to ocean issues and has given to over 40 countries in the world through his foundation.
As a global community, we must protect and value vital marine ecosystems rather than treating the oceans as an endless resource to be exploited and as a dumping ground for our waste. Oceans absorb about 1/3 of the carbon we pump into the atmosphere, but we've pushed it way too far. The ocean can no longer keep up with our rampant rate of carbon dioxide emissions. Today, our seas are warmer and far more acidic, weakening the shells of marine creatures and destroying coral reefs that we all depend on for life.
The third Our Ocean Conference resulted in 136 new commitments valued at more than $5 billion, focused on the key ocean issues of our time: marine protected areas, sustainable fisheries, marine pollution, and the impact of climate change on the ocean. Carolyn Turner, VOA News, Washington.